one step ahead. Go right in front of me.
Well, hello lovelies, it's Tracy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and we are doing a Stray Kids catch up. So we're going to be watching Social Path, Super Bowl, their music videos, and then we're going to be listening to some Skids record with Seungmin's song and Han's song that has just dropped as well quite recently. So I'm very excited to get to catch up with Skids with you guys, especially with their Japanese comeback music videos, because I have no idea what to expect, especially with the song featuring LiSA, not Blackpink LiSA, but Japanese LiSA. So I'm very excited to get to see what everything has in store for us. There was something I was going to say, but I have completely forgotten. Ignore the mess in my background. I've really been needing to organize my studio, but it has been a brain battle of motivation in order to do that, because I've had so much other things that I would rather be doing than cleaning and organizing. But I really am like not happy with, well, for one thing, it's messy from having some clients and things like that, but also like I just feel like it needs some zhuzhing, because I don't like how I have my K-pop albums organized, and I just want to like reconfigure everything to make it seem a bit more organized, a bit more seamless and stuff like that. So maybe, I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Also, if you would like more exclusive content, I have so much over on Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So much with Stray Kids, like we're doing Kingdom Week episodes. We're going to get back into Skids Code when I'm finished with that. There is so much over there, as well as a lot of TXT, BTS in the soup, all that sort of stuff. So check it out in the link. That way you can see if there is actually any content that you would like to watch, especially with some K-dramas and things like that. So yeah, check that out if you would like to. But if you haven't, join the lovely family. Please click the subscribe button. We would love to have you, and don't forget to press the like button. It really helps us out. And let's just get into the video. Let's go. One thing that's really frustrating with the Japanese music videos is that they don't have subtitles. Why? Like, I find that so annoying, because at least have it in the 3 languages, like Japanese, Korean, and in English. At least then some of us will know what's happening. So yeah, anyway, that's really annoying. So let's go.
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. Where am I right now? Oh, what a 99999. 네가 넌 보내봐. 나 슬각으로 사. I won't miss it. Now or never. 안키라면 제자면에 가의 세션과 자꾸 사유와 그 타임이 다 아마 콤밑에 찬달라. 널 보며 고르고 있어. 지겹고 납고 긴속. 같아서 맛이 겹고 다른 이런 날 심각한 같았네. I know it's gonna be lonely, cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd.
Oh, I have goosebumps.
They want me to give up right now. They're making me laugh, it's so loud. Waking the demon that's hiding inside. You only get to live one life, I know. I'm ready, take that chance. No matter what they tell me, I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Wow. Hold on. Sorry, Felix, but hold on. I feel like this might be my favorite Japanese comeback, or at least Japanese song of theirs. Obviously, I haven't watched Super Bowl yet, but we all know what that sounds like. It really has the usual Japanese spin when it comes to a lot of the Japanese more like Japanese specific written centric song. So this was obviously written, like there's no Korean version of it. This was written for Japanese audiences. So it has like the usual anime opener vibe where it has like that electronic element, but it also has the rock underneath it. Like you'll notice with so many Japanese openings, it has both those elements usually, or it has a lot of more of like a rock element to it. So it's really cool to get to see that. But also, I have a massive crush on LiSA right now. Oh my god. She looks so cool and badass. Like, what the hell? Sorry, Stray Kids, but who is she? I want to know her. And this bit with Seungmin, there was literally so much in this, like. I'm sorry. Is that a prince I spy, or is that Seungmin? It is both. It's Seungmin looking so majestic in that outfit. Why do people not dress like this anymore? As I say, as I'm in sports gear. But if we don't see more of him in this outfit, that's a crime. That's an absolute crime. I don't know what it is about Seungmin this past like year maybe, or a bit more, but like he has really been, I think since the Venom music video, Seungmin has just been like on my senses. He is like, when you see him from afar, I don't know what it is, but like, excuse me. Also, when are we getting any of them in a K-drama? JYP? I mean, of course they want to focus on music and the group and all that sort of stuff, but still, we need some actor-y content. But oh my god, literally everyone's oh my god. But also seeing Lino on that mattress surrounded by people looking scared, that is such like a visually artistic and beautiful but haunting shot at the same time. Like the visual director and the directors on this did such a good job of like really having these insanely artistic shots and screen grabs that you can get from this music video. And I haven't even finished the entire thing. I feel like I need to, I'm sorry, I'm going to start from the start again. Don't hate me, okay? It's my channel. Because yep. Shush. Okay. Sorry. Go back.
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. Where am I right now, 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 now? Oh, what a 99999. 이가는 보내봐. I still got kurusa. I won't miss it. Now or never. 안키라면 대참에 가요 세션과 자꾸 사유와 그 타임이 다 아마 코미터 찬달라. 널 보며 걸었고 있어. 지겹고 납고 긴속. 같아서 맛이 겹고 다른 이도 날 속한 못 같았네. I know it's gonna be lonely, cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings, cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd.
Well, that's terrifying. How did I miss that?
You only get to live one life, I know. I'm ready, take that chance. No matter what they tell me, I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Live like the ashes, breathe my passion. Now it burns eternally. No regrets, our love is reeling down this road. Go let the soul show path.
I'm tossing, turning in my bed. The voices in my head again. I gotta shake them off now. Now or never. Living Everyone
Seungmin.
keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Yeah, they want me to give up right now. They're making me laugh, it's so loud. Waking the demon that's hiding inside. You only get to live a life, I know. I'm ready to take that chance, no matter what they tell me. I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this past was meant to be my dream.
Live like the ashes, breathe my passion. Now it burns eternally. No regrets, our love is reeling down this road. Call it the social path.
Way back to the past, don't step ahead. Go right in front of me.
Oh my god. As soon as Felix started singing, tears were welling up in my eyeballs. Was it from watching maybe a video with V earlier where he met a fan? Maybe. Is it probably just Felix? Maybe. But oh my god. I was not expecting, like, we obviously have gotten a lot of like deep voice Felix sections in a lot of past songs, but I feel like we haven't really gotten to hear him. I feel like this is lower than what recent songs have gone with Felix. I feel like this is almost victory song level low with Felix. Probably not that low. Yeah, not that low, but it's definitely, it feels lower than what he's been doing usually, because obviously that is quite a bit of a strain to go really low on your voice, the same as it goes really high. But we need to watch that again. That was insane. But also, this scene is hectic. Like, this whole, what the hell? I feel like this is the first time I've been like, because I think that's also just like the power of like Japanese anime theme style songs. They just like awaken something in me, and it makes me like so emotional. I don't know why, but is this going to be an opener for something? Does anyone know? Because you know how some people do Japanese comebacks for songs and their OSTs or whatever. I'm just like, I'm all over the shop. But literally as Felix started singing, tears started to like increase in my eyeballs. That was like insane to actually feel. Like the whole combination of LiSA's voice. This song has a lot of English in it, which I feel like it's obviously to appeal to not only the Japanese audience but still to international fans, because I feel like the Japanese comebacks don't do as huge as the main Korean comebacks. I don't know if it has specific correlation with it being predominantly in Japanese compared to in Korean, because obviously more people now I feel like are into just the niche of K-pop and not so much going into Japanese comebacks, even though sometimes they're the same songs. I feel like this is definitely a way to broaden this particular part of their discography to a wider audience, as well as it be for Japanese audiences as well. That's just my thoughts of how it would go for marketing, because it just sort of makes sense, because if you sort of compare Japanese comebacks to Korean comebacks, you can definitely see a change in numbers in terms of popularity, but also because there isn't as big of a push for the Japanese comebacks, that obviously has a huge impact, but including more English into the songs would have that easy marketing way of getting people to listen to the song without having to spend money on marketing and pushing things on social media and all that sort of stuff. So yes, let's go from here. Wait, let's not go from there. Oh, before we continue, that just reminded me. It always seems to be the case where at least the past couple comebacks, if not since the last. Anyway, you guys will probably know, but like the chorus being sung by Chan and Lino, as opposed to like the usual chorus bits of like Felix and Hyunjin or whatever. Like, I feel like Lino is getting such a bigger role in singing choruses, as well as Pang Chan in the Japanese comebacks. But also Hyunjin has quite a lot of, at least from what we saw, striking moments in this music video, especially with his vocals. We haven't seen him rap as much. My brain, I'm overwhelmed. So to have him more singing in it as well has been really cool. This whole video and song has been, I can't wait to add this to Spotify. I can't wait.
You only get to live a life I know. I'm ready to take that chance no matter what. They tell me I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Lit like the ashes, breathe my passion. Now it burns eternally. No regrets, our love is feeling down this road. Call it the social path.
Way back to the past, I'll step ahead. Go right in front of me.
Oh my god, goosebumps. Oh, the writing on Seungmin's pants was all I saw just then. Look at his smile. So happy. I feel like they look so happy in this comeback. Just filming this music video, it looks like it would have been so much fun, and it seems to be quite a different style to their past music videos for Japanese comebacks, because those ones seem all quite grounded in reality, whereas like this one is a bit more fantasy based, it feels like, you know, where like they're more sets that seem more ethereal or like apocalyptic volcano. So it seems more of like that usual music video type instead. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like I don't know exactly how I want to express this, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But I feel like I just like, this is a song as well that I immediately just want to show Simon. So I'm resisting the urge to show him this song like right this second, because I really want to film a video with him, showing him some of the music videos and stuff that you guys suggest. So please leave your suggestions in this video. It doesn't have to be just Stray Kids. It can be like other K-pop groups or idols or whatever. He listens to more of like rock usually, but he really enjoys Korean female rappers. So if you have any requests, please leave them in the comments. I feel like this one, Battleground, and there's probably a few other ones he hasn't heard that I really want to show him, because yeah, I just want to see what his thoughts are on everything. He's very nervous about doing this because he has like, anyway, so I'm very excited to get him to watch that, but I'm resisting the urge not to show him right now. I don't know if I can. Anyway, I'm going to be listening to this nonstop later. So let's move on to Super Bowl, and then obviously the Skids records, and then we will see how each one goes. Let's go. When they were releasing this song, all I thought was, okay, it's another song for Han to forget which language he's supposed to sing in. So that's going to be fun for a lot of stay, depending on which country you're from and what version he ends up singing instead. Okay.
Cooking up a storm, piece of cake. Hold on, oh, I gotta feel the blaze. Feel the blaze. 놈이 고무이라나, you're the roof. 간직히 타이나라, say the name. Say the name. Say the name, babe. 사와가스 speakers, mic pop filter. Baska 하지, what's your head of kilter? 사와를 the hands of me. 미토끼나 just wait and see. 신발찬의 기로 we are the ultimate king. Fresh taste, fresh set, fresh shape, fresh everything. 기토끼지, 잠을 세워 주도기에 thank you, come again.
Oh my god.
Hell of a line, toes and it's hella fine. Hell's Kitchen eyes wide divide. And I don't care what time I tell she flavors. Cold side of so bustin'.
Wow. Wow, I almost paused that almost exactly. It's not, but like, let's just say it's almost exactly halfway. Seungmin. Is there anyone else feel like you're getting bias wrecked by Seungmin so much more lately? Please let me know. But what an interesting music video. It's very Stray Kids. I love the like 80s TV retro vibe, but then also the cringe like photo edit meme situation that's happening in those cuts. It's so funny. I'm like still trying to like understand what's happening, but let's keep going.
No pay, just free samples. Hey, hey, go cold demo. Moment, order, title, my receipts, blowing bang, bang. Midnight host, not better hell of a line, toes, and it's hella fine. Hell's Kitchen eyes wide divide. Flavors. Cold side of so bustin'. Finger licking, yeah, we umi, that's a Super Bowl. In the kitchen, don't go demo, guru, uhodo. Tama, night, color, night. Finger licking, yeah, we umi, that's a counting stars, I feel the light.
Can I say, is this anyone's background? Please let me know. I don't know why I find it so funny, but it just it looks like the covers of romance novels, but like in semi like I don't know, but please let me know if any of these particular shots are your wallpaper for your computer. I'd love to know.
Counting stars, I feel the light. 요소라오, 이만한 짓에 혹은 웃음을 태. Yeah, so keep me no time. Yeah, yeah. 나 안 도는 뭐, keep me no, 내가 어려. 나 안 도는 뭐, 서로 사귀면 돼. 무시 들리 없으세 이때 몸이 나가 이었다거나. Yeah, we bring the rain.
Picking up a storm, piece of cake.
Wow. Holy crap. Can anyone tell me what happened? There was just so much going on for my brain to catch up, because obviously there's like the photo cards of like them as players, and then them at a restaurant, and them cooking, and then was it Changbin being a delivery driver? And imagine if you ordered pizza one day and Changbin was the one giving you pizza. I'd be like, sir, come on in. Would you like to join me? Hectic. Like, it's such like a 180 between like pure Stray Kids and Stray Kids, but you know, for Japanese audiences. You know what I mean? Like the Super Bowl is just Stray Kids, but then they changed the lyrics for the Japanese version, whereas Social Path is specifically sound-wise and everything just more geared to, you know, Japanese audiences and the Japanese public. So you can really tell sound-wise just the difference. But like, it sounds so good. Also, how like Lino as well in this video was just like giving us all the eyes, and it was a lot to handle. Like, I'm sweating. Like, all these videos are making me sweat. I'm still I don't know, hopefully by the end of this video my thoughts would have caught up with me. So let's watch the next two Skids record videos. / are they lyric videos? I'm not too sure. Hopefully there's lyrics. And just see what happens. Let's go. If I cry, I swear to God.
눈앞도 잘 보이지 않는 그런 날에 선물같이 내게 온 네가 무의미한 날에 행복이 되었고 하루 종일 네 모습을 바라만 봐도 미소가 무감정한 매일은 내일을 꾸게 한 거야. 처음으로 내게 네 손을 건네줬던 그날 눈물이 난 왜 났는지 꼬리를 흔들며 몸으로 내게 있는 힘껏 달려왔대. 현관 불빛만이 반기던 이곳이 어느새 참 좋아졌어. 지금 당장 널 볼 수 없지만 언젠가 많은 시간이 지나 네 앞에 섰을 때 그땐 또다시 한 번 더 내게로 힘껏 달려와줘. 슬픈 내 감정에 짙게 붙은 불씨가 차츰 꺼지고 하얗게 난 언제가 바람에 실려 불어갈 때쯤 네 이름 다시 불러볼게. Hold on. 마지막까지 날 다독여준 너니까 고개 흔들며 작은 몸으로 내게 있는 힘껏 달려올 때 현관 불빛만이 반기던 이곳이 어느새 가장 좋아졌어. 지금 당장 널 볼 수 없지만 언젠가 많은 시간이 지나 네 앞에 섰을 때 그때 또다시 한 번 더 내게로 힘껏 달려와줘. 슬픈 내 감정 짙게 붙은 불씨가 차츰 꺼지고 하얗게 남은 제가 바람에 실려 불어갈 때쯤 내 이름 다시 불러볼게. Hold on, yeah. Just hold on, yeah, yeah. 네가 그때 마지막으로 걷던 무지개 비싼 증오 뒤에서 흔들고 있던 네 손을 봤을까. 시간이 흘러 네가 지나간 길을 갈 때 그때 날 맞이해줄래. 지금 당장 널 볼 수 없지만 언젠가 많은 시간이 지나 네 앞에 섰을 때 그때 또 다시 한 번 더 내게로 입고 달려와줘. 슬픈 내 감정 짙게 붙은 불씨가 차츰 꺼지고 하얗게 남은 제가 바람에 실려 불어갈 때쯤 내 이름 다시 불러볼게. Hold on.
Didn't I just say don't make me cry? I was not expecting that at all. Like at the start, I was just like, okay, this is gonna be like a nice love song. But then when it's about a pet, oh my god. I feel like there's not a lot of songs that talk or speak to those who have lost a family member in terms of a pet, and that the joy that you had when they were around, and the want to be by their side for the rest of your life. I'm so hot. It's that hit me so hard. I was not expecting it whatsoever. I remember, I think I saw somewhere that Han was the one that wrote this song, and to have Seungmin's voice, and you could hear bits of Han in the background as some of like the ad libs and background vocals and stuff like that. So I feel like that was like a nice little like sprinkle of Han with his vocals in there. But oh my god, that was so, I was trying so hard not to ugly cry. You have no idea. The fact that I sort of kept it together ish is actually a miracle. But I have so many feelings. Hold on. Yeah, so I just read some of the comments, and people that are going through or have been through the loss of a pet, really has hit them. And whilst I have lost some pets in the past, it had been like quite a few years since I'd seen them, and whilst it was sad, it wasn't like a huge like effect on me. However, when Simon's cats, there was two of them I was particularly really close to, Rosie and Zipper. When they when they left, it was quite sudden for both of them, in the terms of we didn't know how much they were just trying to hold on, and they were quite sick. So it's so, because, you know, cats are one of those pets that they don't let you in on what's happening. They just sort of, they're the type of animal that will just crawl and hide somewhere to pass away. And it's so heartbreaking to lose someone who's just always there with you, especially for months afterwards. I would keep seeing like little shadows in the corner of my eye and thinking it's them, and when you realize it's not, and they're never going to sleep next to you again, and they're never going to sit on your lap again, and you're never going to bury your face to make you feel better in their fur again. It's really hard. So as you guys know, when Beans was sick a few months ago and we didn't know what was going to happen, and you saw how upset I was, it made me think of that and all the people that are going through and have been through such difficult losses with pets and animals, because it's something that you never think that it's gonna hit you as hard, probably because we all know pets can't stay with us as long as we're around, so we know at some point they're going to leave us. But it doesn't make it any easier when it does, or shocking when it does. It's one of those things that you're always just going to think in the back of your mind that you still have lots of time. But when that time is up, it hits so much harder. So I don't know exactly if this was written from an experience Han had specifically with any of his pets. I know he currently has a puppy, so I don't know if there was an older pet that he grew up with and felt so strongly about. But he did such an amazing job writing the lyrics and composing with Pang Chan as well, and, you know, Che Versa. So it's it was a really well done song, and really, really, really does tug at the heartstrings, and made me, you know, made me sad but also appreciative of the time that we have with our fur babies, because, you know, it's sad that they can't live as long as we can. And I feel like as well, watching the Pixid thing with V from BTS with a bunch of cat people just made it all sort of more like full circle and hit me even more, because one of the guys on there was talking about when his cat was very sick, and Taeyong was talking about when his dog was very sick and had, you know, he had 2 unsuccessful heart surgeries. So like, I feel like that just made this particular song hit so much harder, and really, really just went straight into my chest, grabbed hold of my heart and just twisted it ever so slowly. I feel like that's what all these succession of videos have done. Oh my god. But I was not expecting, like, I was expecting a sweet slow song or something, maybe to do with love, but to do with love of a pet is something that is usually so much more universal. And yeah, it definitely is a lot. So, before I continue being a mess, let's move on to Han's Skids record. And Han, if you make me cry again, I'm not going to do anything, but I'm going to be very, very sad and leaky. The fact that the song is called Miserable does not give me hope that this is going to be a happy song. Miserable, in brackets, me and you. Seems like a great time, doesn't it?
For what you thinking 어디야 지금 머릿속에 내가 아닌 다른 사람이 자 있는지 look if somebody 너를 느끼지 기쁘게 도착해 난 가망이 없는 미래에 손을 뻗어내 보내 가만히 서 있는 너에게 나를 묶어놓고 어떻게든 같이 걸어가려 Those time but I can't get my babe yeah. You are a part of my life 이젠 널 보내줘야 한다면 I'd rather be there baby 아무 의미 없는 이 말투만 끝은 또 goodbye 이 시간 마지막이라고 난 출발하지 thinking 어디야 지금 머릿속에 내가 아닌 다른 사람이 자 있는지 look if somebody But way love me like you love me say Cause 너만 아니면 차라리 자꾸 약속해서 I don't feel right 너의 잔소리는 my feedback 매저분한 짐을 챙겨 가방에다 repack 아주 계신 노패 내패 당긴 나 숨이 시끄럽다면 너조차 늦지 피폐 한진 일상 너의 삶은 긴박 피하지 언제나 멀리 뒷박 뒷박은 너무 차가워 돌아가 내게 바보같이 다시 둘이 맞아하는 식탁 Hey, serve bad booty 돌아가던 네 머릿속에 그놈은 dirty 보이잖아 너도 근데 모른 척을 하지 감히 내가 조언한 나에게 후회 땅을 치지 No way 외킨 고백 그대로 후회는 행복함이 쏟지 잘 둘이서 보지 피하고 싶은 상황을 만들지 마자 숙인 고개 다시 피고 싶어 babe 뒤로 돌아보지 어디야 지금 머릿속에 내가 아닌 다른 사람이 자 있는지 look if somebody But way love me like you love me say Cause 너만 아니면 차라리 자꾸 약속해서 I don't feel right
Says 손을 묶고는 들고 rewind come on I don't wanna lose a part of me You are my heart you know 배가 펴는 걸음은 다시 돌아가 그대로 방법이 없는 건 진짜 아니잖아
Funny what you're thinking 어디야 지금 머릿속에 내가 아닌 다른 사람이 있다는 건 이미 알고 있어 Why 거짓말을 하고 믿고 있을 테니 Just telling me you don't make it task 그냥 있었어
Han always has some of the most interesting songs. Obviously, as well, from what we know publicly, he's never been in a relationship. So the fact that he can see that in other situations, but also have some sort of understanding from the feelings and depths within someone's heart and someone's mind and soul about someone in this situation is quite unnerving. Like I feel like that's a lot of creative people, is with the empathy that we're able to feel through feeling someone else's situation. I sometimes, even though you've never experienced it fully in first person yourself, you don't know what to do with those feelings and that situation. So I wonder if there's a particular inspiration that created this song or helped him think of these lyrics himself, because, you know, there's obviously a lot of people that have been in this situation where you are someone who you don't know what went wrong. Everything seemed fine, but then your significant other now has someone else on their mind. They want to break up. They, you know, all these things that are sort of seemingly have come out of nowhere. So you're sort of left in this weird feeling of, you know, of misery, because you don't know what you did wrong. You can't live without this person. You still love them, but they don't want to be with you. But there's so many layers and so many things to it. And Han has always been one of those people that is so good at delving into these topics. You know, like the last song we just listened to. This one at least was a bit more like upbeat and not as like slow and sad. Like, this is sad, but in more of like a why are we breaking up? Is it because you make each other miserable, but you've been in a relationship for so long with each other that you would rather stay together than to let that person go? I feel like that's a whole other, there's so many different things that you could interpret feelings or situations wise out of this song. And that's obviously the beauty of it, so it can pertain to a lot of different situations depending on how you, the listener, take with the song. But I'm an emotional shell of my former self right now. I'm so like my nose is still red, my eyes are swollen. It's been a time, to say the least. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching these songs and music videos with me from, you know, the latest of Stray Kids. There is, you know, we still obviously need to listen to Hyunjin's Contradicting. So when I do a next Stray Kids music catch up, please let me know all the songs that you want me to listen to, especially with some Skids record and things like that, because I haven't gotten to listen to those and I've been putting off listening to them on my own because I wanted to listen to it with you guys. So let me know what you guys think. My eyes are like going blurry. But that song was so sad. That song was so sad. Oh my god. This is the tough thing about like sometimes reacting and filming yourself to things, because when I film reactions and stuff with you guys or for you guys, for the most part, when I'm watching shows, I'm very deadpan. I am just like, if something's funny, sometimes I don't laugh out loud. I just go, that was funny. Some things obviously do just make me laugh out loud and cry out loud and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like as well, because I have to be physically available to just outwardly show emotion as soon as I react to something that we're watching, the Hold On song, because I was not expecting the twists and turns that it ended up going into what the song was about, really caught me off guard. What am I trying to say? Off guard. So that has like really emotionally drained me. That's what I'm saying. It's the hard part of like when you have other things planned after filming, but when stuff like that happens and you just like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to lie on the floor now in some sort of existential crisis, because I feel like I can't give anything else my emotional energy anymore, because it's gone, it's expended. So definitely it's like some of the downsides to doing reactions, because you have to just be so open with your emotion and open with your reaction, and talk about it as well, that it can get very draining, especially because today I'm trying to get as much done for YouTube as possible because I have like a bit of time. So I'm trying to like get everything done. So filming this many videos today has been like but I have like other things that I have to do now. I have like a training session coming up, so I have to get ready for that. But besides the point, you don't care. So thank you so much for watching this with me. I really appreciate every single one of you for being here, as well as my super mega marvelous lovelies Abby and Willow. Thank you so much for all your amazing support and the support of my Patreon lovelies. Thank you guys so much for helping me support the channel and to keep everything going. It really is something that helps me keep the channel and keep everything going, because as you know, a lot of my videos on YouTube are copyrighted, so I don't get anything from making videos. So Patreon really does help me be able to keep the channel afloat, but also provide more content for you guys that won't be accessible on YouTube. So thank you so much for wanting to support me and to support the channel through Patreon. But if you can't do that and you would much rather just stay on YouTube, thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting me through YouTube as well. It really means the world to me. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't joined the lovely family already, and press the like button. And until next time, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.